I was exposed to gay porn real early, touched by boys in my neighborhood, and when my sexual desires emerged, they were only for males.
I was sexually abused at the age of 6 by a trusted older man, which was a family friend.
I testified, and it brought many other people out of the woodwork that are also once gay. And we put together a book for the legislators in California, which we'll hand one to each of you, committee members.
Now having a seat at the table with kids in the room that are hearing what you're saying, it's hard to be quiet. You're adults. This is America. You've made choices for yourself. I'm happy that you're married, you have 3 beautiful kids, you're an ordained minister. I have the same, an ordained minister with 3 beautiful kids. I'm also gay. I have a husband. And we've made different choices in our lives. Many of you have alluded to going to a religious therapist. I just want to continue to reiterate that nothing in this bill would force your religious leader, would force your church to adapt any different message. It wouldn't force them to adapt a radical, inclusive message of Jesus. It wouldn't force anything upon them. They could continue to be ministers, preaching what they want to preach and teaching what they want to teach. But the thing I think that hurt me the most to hear was the continual association with sexual orientation of being gay and trauma as a youth, specifically being molested by a man in one's life. This stereotype has built and built and built so much that I think it's so important that we all confront it head on, because LGBT folks are not child molesters. We are not created because of the indecent choice of another person. Sexual assault is not something to talk about so freely and flippantly. And I take offense, to be honest, with the idea that people are gay because their genitals were touched at a point in their life that wasn't of their choosing. People are gay after going to Canada, and later in life they decide to be gay. People go to Disney World and 5 years later decide that they're gay. It has nothing to do with these events in their lives.
Can I respond to that? Mr. Lewis, it felt to me, I appreciate the sensitivity here. Like, I certainly know what it's like to be mocked, ridiculed, all of that. We love gay people, we love LGBTQ people. We're advocating that there should be rights for people to determine whatever path they'd like to take. What doesn't feel fair is to remove from the table the potential to move from gay back to straight if that's what the person would like to pursue. And it's a, in the nicest possible way, it felt like you were just saying to me that I shouldn't have a right to share my own story. I did not suggest what someone else should do. I'm trying to protect a people group that now is having rights taken away from them to get professional help. The church is not adequately equipped to help these people like us. We needed to be able to go to professional. I went to a clinical psychologist who helped me, and it changed my life.
As did I.